Hey guys, my name is Scoby and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up and use CrewLink in Among Us. This is going to be a nice, quick and easy tutorial. I'm going to be showing you step by step how to do everything. Let's jump right into this. So for anyone who doesn't know what CrewLink is, it is a new app available for Among Us that will allow you to use voice proximity in the game. So that means as you get closer to somebody, you can actually hear them speaking in game, and the further you get away, the quieter their voice becomes. So the first thing you need to do is come to this link. Links is always in the description down below. And this is going to be for the CrewLink GitHub page. What we're going to be doing is coming to the latest release. Whatever version is the latest, I'd recommend using that. For me, it's 1.1.6. And you need to come here and then just click to download the exe. Depending on your internet speed, this can take a couple of seconds. It's around 56 megabytes in size. So the first thing we need to do is let this download. So once your exe file is downloaded, what we're going to be doing is locating to it and we're going to be running it. Simply double click. Windows may suggest against installing this. However, we can avoid this by simply clicking more info and click run anyway, which is going to install the app anyway. This will take a couple seconds to install, and once it's installed, you'll be met with this screen. Now from this point, I will give a shout out to the creator Automated. You can see all the links to his different social media here. One location he doesn't have mentioned here that I would also recommend going to is his Discord server. I'll be leaving a link to this in the description down below. It's a great resource for information or help if you're looking for some things to help out when you're actually trying to use this. It's a really great community and I'd really recommend checking it out. So I'm going to be leaving links to everything in the description down below. Now when you have this open, what we're going to have to do from this point is actually have our Steam open, and we're simply going to be clicking open game, which is going to open up our Among Us game from the app itself. So we can move this to the side and we can see these apps next to each other. And one thing you might get, depending on the time that you're using it, is this error here that says please use another voice server as too many people are currently on the app or start the app to fix. This can be an issue depending on how many people are currently using the server. If you want to change the IP server, what we can do is come here, come to the cogwheel, and here if we scroll down, we'll be able to see voice server. And depending on how many people are actually using it, we'll have a maximum amount of people. So you may have to come on at a different time or find a different server. Now I will also mention it is also possible to run and host your own IP server. So if you would like to create your own one, if the other one is full, if we come here underneath the installation on the CrewLink page, again linked in the description down below, if you can, you should use a private server by deploying this repository. You can simply come here and actually download and run this repository to run your own private server for CrewLink. So this is an option if you're going to be doing that, if you're running into the server issue that's shown before. Now I will mention I'm not going to be going through the setup process of an actual server in today's video. However, if you know a little bit about this stuff, you can set up really easy, or you can pay for some really cheap hosting to set up the server. Now while we're in the settings, I can also show you a couple of other things here. At the top here, we can select which microphone you want to use. So if you'd like to change it or select another one, you can do that here. We can select our speaker output. We can also test the speaker. We can set up how we want to speak, either by voice activity, so it'll automatically pick up whenever you talk, or you can set up a push to talk, and here you can set up any letter you want. It will only work when you are in game. So when you're outside of the game, it will not work. You need to have Among Us focused at the time of trying to use this. So here you can choose what you would like. We have the deafen shortcut. Again, you need to have your game focused for this to work. We have voice server, we can show lobby code and enable spatial audio. So if you did manage to actually be able to log into CrewLink and have it set up where you can actually get to the menu, you can see on the right here from an older build, I was actually able to get to the menu, and here you'll also see a version of your current colored character. So from this point, you can see there's a green circle popping up around me whenever I speak, and this is a voice activity, and that means my voice is currently being picked up and actually sent through CrewLink. So from this point, all you need to do is join any lobby. This can be public or private, it doesn't matter. Once you join, you'll see on the CrewLink app, if you have enabled to actually show the code for your lobby, you can see that here, and below this you can see all other people in this lobby. Again, if these other people are talking, you can see their green circles will outline and actually glow to show we're picking up voice activity, and any other players who do not have CrewLink currently installed or do not currently have it open will actually show with a red circle, as you can see on that last player here. So it's really easy to use and set up, and the app works really well. Once you're in game, it's a lot of fun, especially if you're playing something like hide and seek in Among Us. It makes it a lot more interesting. Now one downside to this, of course, is the fact that we don't actually have a lot of dedicated server space. According to the creator, there is around 100 slots available in the publicly available IP that he has on his Discord and his GitHub page. He's currently hosting this himself, so if you want to support him to hopefully add more in the future, you can do that. Or as mentioned, of course, you create your own private Discord server, which will solve all the problems, and then you can bring as many people as you want to into that. Anyway guys, it's as easy as that to set up CrewLink and have proximity chat in Among Us. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to drop a like. Subscribe if you're new, check out the other videos on the channel. I'm going to be leaving a link down below to my PayPal if you found these videos helpful and you want to support me. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, as always, keep it saucy. Peace.